Hey everybody. Where's the drive-thru? Anyways, we're back for some more Final Fantasy XIV. And you can see, is it snowing? I just decided snow. Well, alright then. I can do this. I know I can. Cheer! We shall give a cheer.
Good luck there, Promise!
Thanks. I'll need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right. I'm off.
Run!
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
You are?
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
Where are you going?
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Yes. Hope you guys have been doing good.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
I've been busy preparing for getting ready for tomorrow.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
Oh.
But aren't you a Shaitana from Shak Tural? Why did you cross the salt?
Give us your story, sir.
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlayan. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking. And I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
Oh. So this helps you out too.
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the rite of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well, yeah, we all want to see that City of Gold.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Yep, we all have one common goal.
Just so.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
What's been going on?
Wait. Do you hear that?
I did it.
There we go, we did it. We got the alpaca saddled. You okay there,
You're
bud?
utterly spent. And small wonder.
You okay?
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
You're welcome. But first, let's get you better to we all need to go on that journey a while. I'm so relieved the Third Promise came to us safely. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy-looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy for the feet of gold. Lamat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Or at least I'm rising after she spent last night chasing alpacas. You know we'll melt away fatigue like that, though. Matey. As my Mablu so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for exhausted Third Promise. Ahead of the others, did you? We should hurry along with the tea then. The Clement can't be that far behind. So if I'm correct, the actual mate tea is usually shared between multiple people. Usually looks like they cover the whole entire thing to the top and make a little hole. But usually it's for like a special occasion, I think. Well, this would call for a special occasion, but they wouldn't use cups like the ones that they have over here. They'd have it like in a metal, silver thing and shear it all together. But over there they just call it mate. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas, what grasses and fruit they eat, the sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. Guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Welcome back, third promise. Accomplish the feat of gold, have you? Yes, we did. There's no mistaking a valley alpaca. Thank you. Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zoralja did. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Galulja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So, my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tuliolal, in a time when the mountain giants, the Yakui, held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days to hear grandfather tell it. And along came a young Galulja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn Servant. Our people were amazed by his imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yakui in stature, puzzled by his entourage, his mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing the new conqueror had come. Yet Galulja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of meat we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Galulja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and free the Pelu from the Yakui's subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye of boats to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. So it was a few words of Galulja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I've never heard the bond Papa forged with the Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. And you may not know that Galulja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So my brother and my father caught the rarest creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that third promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Mablu's right. A perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in the true Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you your keystone. Speaking of which, here you go. Another one complete. 5 more to go. You're well on your way, third promise. You can have been lost without you, Mabu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Palo people and their customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It's because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Clement. You gave me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Totally, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my work lives filled with as much happiness as it could provide. But never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness we knew. I have my blessing to walk any path you choose. Glad to hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. Make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Aww, that was sweet. Thank you, Chobly. What did I tell you, Mablu? There's one last thing I can help you with, Third Promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. And I suggest you talk to Yakui. They once ruled over far more than just Urkapacha and the Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yaktaral and all its people. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yakui have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving into how the legend originated. It's worth a shot. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. We'll be going up there. Oh, Cryo, I have a question I've been meaning to ask, and since we finished with the feat, where did you acquire that earring? My earring? Do you recognize it? Yes, pieces like it first became fashionable in Yaktaral around 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. Aw, 20 years ago. Right about the time my grandfather made his journey. Yet the Dawn servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to its significance than a simple fashion. If you want to know how it came to be crafted, I could try to find out. Seeing as it's a regular seller for many merchants, I'm curious to learn about it myself. I'd appreciate that very much. Thank you. Jumping feet first into the peddler business, eh, Mablu? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Welcome in, welcome in. Right then, that's 2 keystones down. I say we head back to the Yola and plan our next move. Farewell for now. Thanks for all your help. I will become a dawn servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. Take care! She has a fearsome opponent, and that brother of hers. He even bought a golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Zoologist supporters talk. They might see opportunity in his expansionist ambitions. They find even. Whereas I've grown to love Wilclamette, everyone she meets will come to love her too. And that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, Mablu. Let's continue on home. It feels good to have the feet of gold safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Zeralja and the shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, and gods know you've all been so supportive, but I want to be strong and wise like my brothers. Be a promise that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on. And I see that there's some purple ones over here. So these are quests that help with being able to actually fly into areas. So you better knock them out. Hey, I recognize you. You're Kiro, yes? I've heard about you, companion to the Third Promise. A most dependable individual. The name's Nobly, and I'll have you know I'm a merchant blessed by fortune, if I do say so myself. I believe our meeting today is no chance encounter, but the hands of fate guiding us for one singular purpose. Exchange of invaluable items at an unbelievable price. If I could direct your attention over here just a moment. Oh. Precious, rare and precious corrupted crystals. Sorry. What do you mean? They're not exactly considered precious materials in Eorzea. But they're also highly volatile. Kept them in a warded container at all times to protect against their deleterious effects, of which is say no practical use for such crystals has ever been discovered, meaning no one with the sense would ever bother to mine them. Claim they're extremely rare in Eorzea, which is why I decided to purchase them in the first place, and have an exorbitant price he offered. Naturally, I believed him, having never seen the crystals of their like. Could you blame me? But if they really have no use... Have I been swindled? I think so, unfortunately. I was able to learn about the crystal's true nature before selling them to some poor soul. Fortune hasn't abandoned me completely yet. At any rate, I like to verify these crystals truly hold no value. Would you be willing to help me look into this? I'll help you. You're willing to help then. Wonderful. You are truly kind-hearted. First thing about crystals, I'm not an artisan nor a mage. Unusual crystals, not interested. I prefer to keep my distance from peculiarities. Alright then. Of these corrupted crystals as a practitioner of the arcane arts. Oh, not tonight, they pique my curiosity. So even the mage wasn't interested? Nevertheless, thank you for speaking with them on my behalf. Seems you're right. These crystals are really worthless. I may be unable to make it back what I've lost, but there's still one thing I can do. Here, I wish to stop that pernicious peddler from continuing his crooked ways. Will you help me? Oh. You're technically not a purple one anymore, so bye-bye! Where are you, purple? There you are, purple. Gotta go and save someone. All the way up top here. Ah! thirsty beast with such ease. Thank you. So relieved to hear you safe. Muja take considerable pride in their trade as mercenaries, but that young man seems to have a particularly acute sense for responsibility. I've heard tell that some Muja travel across the salt to make their name for themselves. As a preliminary step to that, it seems many young hopefuls gather experience here in Tural as mercenaries and bodyguards to sharpen their skills. That said, earnest as he is, the young man failed to protect my kid. Have to discuss some form of compensation for my losses. I'm not heartless, however. He saved my life and risked his own to lessen my wounds. It's much to consider. Now, however, treating his wounds will come first. Traveling back to Tuliola. Whenever you find one of these, always try to be a lookout. Because that does give you some experience. There we go. Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we've already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers are doing this well. You can only hope. We're now at 91. Both Lamad is eager to attempt the next feat. Now 1 keystones from both the feet of the reeds and feet of the gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. It seems so. By continuing to release Galulcha's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Let's visit the giants next, like Kryl said. fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. One of the Yakui is in the upper reaches of Urkapasha. Unless you're keen on scaling cliffs, you have to take the long way around through Kozoma. This route will take us to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the Moblins first then. Let's head there now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. How so? What's going on? Of course it collapsed in a storm. What are we to do then? There's an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabin or see more of the city. Whatever you prefer. Just be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Of course! Who do you take me for? And as your guide, I'll see to the arrangements. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let's make the most of it. Can we finally enjoy those tacos? Can we? It's Taco Tuesday. In Eorzea. I'm into the Tural. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at the cool Jojo. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of watching Mechi. Good person to know. Wanna come along? Meki? I'm not sure how that's pronounced. But by the way, quest accepted. Ready? The markets of Wachumeki are to the east, on the other side of the Bayside Levee. Santi's Tacos, named for its owner, the lovely Teasel. If you're after the best tacos in Yolao, this place is the top of the field. If you say that, I promise, but you only ever eat old brew previously. Come by mine for a change. Sorry, Teasel. It's been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop by once this is over. Why can't we do it now? Can I have taco? 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 No taco. I've heard that the quest over here is supposed to be really good. Or at least really silly. Wait, what? What? What is that a little corn? Oh my goodness, it's adorable. We get corn. know what? I'm doing corn quest now. You look so cute! Oh, what was me? For I am corn. What is the matter, corn? Oh my god, that's so cute! I can't... You're corn! And you're tiny! You're so tiny! Oh. You're an immortal cob of corn. I'll lend you an ear of corn. Although you do look mighty tasty. Let them eat corn and be mealy. I agree, corn. Absolutely agree. I shall help you, corn. Just, speak to them again when you're ready to spread corn and happiness to the masses. What? I love that. Time to spread more corn. The corn serpent is following you. You're not following me. You're as small as my fat cat. I love that. I might just starve at this rate. I bid you offer him this grilled corn seared to perfection in the hope that it burns in my corny bosom. Is that grilled corn for me? It's awfully kind of you. I needed to be alone. It's been pretty hard since I lost my job. I'm so hungry lately and I can barely think straight. Smell this corn with the smoky sweet aroma is brighten my day. Thank you. Spread more corn. More corn. I have the text. Oh, another birth. More corn. Do not skip dinner. Here, take my cobbler. It's there. Grilled corn? My husband loved grilled corn. I know he will want me to more. Thank you. I'll try to do better. Thank you for this corn. Corn to everyone. Everyone gets corn. You get a corn, and you get a corn, and you get a corn, and you all get a corn. No, thank you! offer you corn in this trying time. Corn shall be the savior of your day. Fine, sir. Let me offer you corn. Corn. Corn servant. Thank you, little guy. It's been glad to help you. Is that the end of Corn Servant? Corn Servant, come back! You've only been in my party for a little bit. But you're forever in their corny hearts. Thank you, Corn Servant. Thank you, Corn Servant. Until we meet again. Thank you. You've enriched our lives. That's the end of his quest. Did I just do a quest about corn? Yes, I did. But I get the experience, so it's worth it. Well, now we have to go back. Oh, the music here is so chill. Let's go at it again. The place is so much bustling. Who knows what it'll be like when it actually does hit the surfers. We're doing great. I'd like you to try to fix this if you can. It's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, are we? No. Something like that. Think you can fix it. You stand among Tyrell's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question? Just child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Akira, great adventurer, cruiser from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually. So I might have a reason to visit that place. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rosalie, humble representative of this Grand Center of Trade. Pleasure to meet you. You there? Stop fiddling in the shadows and announce your business already. I've seen that man somewhere before. Oh, from the ship. The jewelry maker you met on the voyage over? I remember I spoke with him too, Fonjon. Tane? Yes, that's what his name was. He'd been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't plug up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? That is to say... and we're now closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if we could use someone to talk to. You say we go on it. Let me know by linking it all if you find them first. Joker. The last one. I see you. I'm coming. Hello. Yeah, we met out on the ship. Why are you running away for? Come on, give us the dirt. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Robley or not? You needn't concern yourself with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. What are you going on about? I beg of you, do not ask me again. Do not! Sorry, but you look more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. Oh, you're too kind. So be it. Suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tuliela, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of Volda. Wish times aesthetics. Oh, it started out so well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking mediocre, even. I lost all my confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find fresh beginnings on new shores. And as you witness, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer, to stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Alright then, you offered a morsel, and served us the full course. You must have really wanted someone to hear your story. I feel like I could try to give you a few words of advice. And you have experience with my predicament, of feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers. Well, when you put it that way, Not me. I'm Oklamat, the third promise of Tuliolao. Yeah, that's it. That's what I am. Daughter of the Dawntrail. You're the member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? You can't measure your worth by the success of others. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exact standards, no new commissions will be forthcoming. What then was the point of my becoming a goldsmith? Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great as a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All he ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft as he did. Perhaps I'll give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. I bid you adieu. What is truly important. Sorry, Akira. I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Ponchon is giving himself another chance. As much as I'd want to continue on doing some more of the stream, I have to hit the bed early. I have an early morning. you all take care, and I might see you guys again this week. All depends, but you all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night.